السلام عليكم، معكم دكتور رعد جيمر. حياكم الله في قناتي. Welcome for the Final Fantasy 16. طيب، بعد ما صراع اودين اصلا بعد ما صارعنا معاه طلع لنا زي ما تقول شعار انه انتهت المهمة ومكتوب هزيمة كلايف. يعني باين انه من جد كلايف اتهزم. الى الان صراحة شيء مخزي بصراحة، اني عندي القوة عندي كل حاجة، في النهاية اودن انهيني. والله هو صراحة اضربه ضربة واحدة يضربني 10. يا اخي يا عنده قوة انا ما شفتها بحد. ما ادري هل هو قوته ولا هي قوة التما معاه كمان. بس واو صراحة والله متعة. انا دحين حاليا بشتري بعض الاشياء عشان صراحة لما اقابله ابى اكون جاهز. انت ما عندي كل شيء اصلا من الاساس، انا اشتري هيل اقل شيء. طيب نشوف يمكن في سيف جديد ولا حاجة جديدة. اوكي نايس، في شيء جديد. شظية جليدية نايزك. اوكي طب انا اللي عندي ايش؟
No scratches, right? That it? Fine.
في بوابة هنا. هذا يعني خارج الحدود، هذا يعني بالنسبة لك. هذا اي. اوكي اكيد خارج الحدود. نرجع للحكيم نقول له ايش اللي صار بالضبط عن اودين وقوته. ايش بك سيفه شق البحر نصين. ذكرني فيلم الفيلم القراصنة.
I have a few new notes that might interest you.
ان شاء الله حصلها.
Wish to study the tones?
هنا دقيقة. لا هذا الانتربرايز اودين. والله ما يمزح. اوكي لا برضو لا ولا شيء ولا واحد فيهم. يمكن ميثوس. والله ولا واحد فيهم. طيب ولا كمان ابشركم لقيت العتاد اللي هو قوة الجليد. جل ادتني حاجة او ادتني قواها. طيب ابى اغير ذا شوية. يا اخي هذا جبار بس ما ادري هل تزبط معاي ولا لا. خلينا نجربها ونشوف. انا صراحة ودي انقص من العتاد عشان اقوي شوية بعض الاشياء. هذا اللي ودي اقويها. ضروري ده بالنسبة لي لازم اقويه. طيب خلينا ننقص من ذا. اوكي يس. ليه اما طب انا لازم انقص حاجة. يعني حبكت في دي. طيب لا نستعجل، انا كان ودي اقوي دي بصراحة، انا ضرورية دي تقوي عندي. انا اعتقد كم عندي خط الان فوق 3 ابراج، هي 3 خطوط عندي و4. خليني اتاكد منها. اذا كان عندي مثلا 3 خطوط، 3 خطوط، الا اغيرها اخليها، الا اقويها اخليها 4 خطوط. لانه اعتقد وصلنا للنهايه اوريدي خلاص. بس انا بجهز نفسي لاودين، خلاص لما اقابله انا جاهز. والله هذا اللي صدق صراحه.
How are you feeling,
والله
Joshua?
جاشوا
Better than I was.
But not nearly as well as you should be. Your cuts and burns may have healed, but your body still bears the burden of every spell cast.
And what would you have had me do? It was no ordinary foe we faced. It was the Warden of Darkness. Yet still, it was not enough. The king could have ended me at any moment, but instead chose to toy with me like a curl does a mouse.
You underestimate yourself.
Oh, it was crystal clear. Only one man established his dominance that day, and that man was Barnabas. I'm sorry, brother. That was ill-spoken. It's just, I have never felt so powerless. And when so many are looking to us for strength, perhaps the prince feels the same.
طيب يا اخي، اذا انت مصاب ليه خرجت؟ والله هو صراحة خرج بشوف مدينته، اسمه حي فقير بلا اسم. هذا اسم الحي، حي فقير بلا اسم. والله مدينة تدمرت. من حقه والله يخرج، والله لازم يشوف مدينته اللي صار فيها.
What is this place?
Don't move. Here, it's fresh from the well. Grandmother told me spirits sometimes get lost, and that the lanterns guide them to their proper place. I set one on the river for her when she passed away.
The fiend works from the shadows. Was it you who guided my hand then, Ultima? No, not you. This is my doing, my fault.
my sin to bear. And for it, I must atone.
Your hurts are healing nicely. It was my poultices that saw you well.
You make them.
And sell them, or try to. Earns me enough for bread, most days.
Forgive me. I have nothing to...
I know, but I couldn't just leave you lying there. You're going then?
Of course. I'm healed. Thanks to you and your poultices.
Will you promise to come back and visit?
Well, Phoenix, it would seem that I owe you my wings.
Perhaps he can find an answer. You will be returning to Waloed soon, I gather.
I see no reason to wait.
Then neither do I.
I can think of a few, but I doubt they'll stop you. You will take your medicine.
Of course, Lady Daya.
Set on leaving already, are you?
How long will it take us to get back to Ash?
Dunno, about the same amount of time it took us to get here. Maybe less, if your uncle can find someone trustworthy to patch up the Enterprise. All depends on where we're putting into port, mind.
Yes. It's not as if we can put ashore wherever we choose. We have to assume that the whole of Ash is hostile, and that we'll be attacked on sight.
Then we must find a place they won't think to look. And I have an idea who might know of one.
The Professor! I'll go and tell you come in.
While you're plotting our course, I'll be in the shelves with your lawsman. I wish to pick his brains about Ultima.
Then I'll talk to Karen about supplies for the journey. They may not be easy to come by in Ash.
Your brother's body won't take much more of this recklessness. You know that, don't you?
I do.
فيفيان
I still say it were a compliment.
صراحة
Say it all you like. It doesn't make it true.
يا أخي لما تشرح شرحها جبار تخليك تستكين معاها.
Ah, Clive. I was wondering when you'd arrive. Please tell me you've come to take our young prodigy here off my hands.
I'm not here for Mid. I need information on Ash.
Then why not ask Molly if you can look in one of her ovens? Go on.
As soon as the Enterprise is ready, we'll be setting out for Drake's Spine. And we're going to need a safe place to land.
Preferably one that won't see my ship blown to shit and splinters.
If it were that easy, do you think Waloed would have resisted invasion for so long? Very little is known of Ash, and the information we do have is spotty and outdated. We have the good King Barnabas to thank for that. Waloed's borders have been closed to outsiders since the day he seized the throne. If there is anywhere safe to land, you won't find it on my map.
Then tell us what we will find. I'm sure you know better than we do.
But no splinters.
All right, if it will get you out of my hair. But interrupt me, and it's over. Understood?
والله أستاذة.
Barnabas Tharm, the one they call the Last King. Understand him, and you will understand the kingdom of Waloed. Barnabas was only a boy when he arrived from beyond the southern seas, and barely a man before he united the ragged tribes of Ash. And having unleashed them upon the formidable Veldemark, he set his throne upon the ancient kingdom's ruins. The victory sent shockwaves around Valisthea, tales of Odin's might spreading through every court, parlor, and drinking hole in the realm. Note that this was in the year 843, and that the king still sits upon his throne some 40 years later, quite untouched by time. Waloed's recent inaction left many wondering if Odin had lost his appetite for war. And yet here we are. The Einherjar was committed to the fray, a bold declaration of intent. Orcs swarm around Drake's Fang, and throngs of Akashic haunt Canva's streets. Though how precisely the havoc they wreak serves Waloed remains unclear. Regardless, if the order to attack truly came from King Barnabas, then one thing is certain. Waloed has achieved the impossible and made bedfellows of beastmen and the ether-addled alike. All of which is a roundabout way of saying that you will be in unknown territory when you set foot on Ash. Much of the continent has already been lost to the Blight, and what few ports remain will be fiercely guarded. And that is to say naught of its natural defenses. Offshore currents will cast an ill-equipped ship out to sea one moment and dash it against the rocks the next. But then the Enterprise is anything but ill-equipped. And Mid has made land there before. Now, if only there were someone with an intimate knowledge of the Shadow Coast, and where a daring gentleman might put ashore.
تحسها تلقي شعر.
You see, Clive, you had the answer all along.
Do you think you can get us back to that beach, Mid?
Picked you up from it, didn't I? Not that it were easy. The currents were a right bastard. But then, if it wasn't hard, it wouldn't be worth doing, would it?
Well said. Thank you, Lady Vivian.
If a few morsels of common knowledge and a sprinkling of tavern talk are worthy of your thanks, I wonder what genuine intelligence might earn me.
Probably more visits. Mid, I need everyone in the ale hall now. I'll fetch Joshua from the shelves.
Aye, aye, Captain.
I suppose you've got quite the tale to tell.
ابوي اديني لبس.
Karen says she'll provide what she can for our voyage to Ash, and has even agreed to forgo payment. Until our return, that is.
I have no reason to assume.
Clive, you must listen to this. Lawsman, tell him.
Do you recall when we spoke before on the divinity of Ultima? Well, it inspired me to delve deeper into the subject. And what I discovered appears to agree with the findings of His Grace.
You will recall that my quest to uncover Ultima's origins began with the mural at Phoenix Gate. But while I've always known it to be important, its secrets have heretofore eluded me. Now, however, I believe I know where to find the more complete example, one that will reveal all we seek.
Master Clive, have you ever in your travels chanced to hear of the Circle of Malleus? I would think not, if you have. But there was once a time when the faith flourished, the oldest known religion in the Twins, and though its popularity eventually waned on Storm, hints of its dogma remain embedded in more modern faiths such as the Crystalline Orthodox.
Wait, You said it waned on Storm. What of Ash?
Religious monuments are often torn down or repurposed when new faiths rise to prominence. But if no new faith arose, then perhaps the ancient temples might still stand. And so, you see now why I must accompany you to Waloed.
It would appear the past still has much to teach us, though in this case, it would not have been possible without the musings of Moss. To think that you carried a copy of my old mentor's chronicles all along. I am relieved to discover it in good hands.
I shall guard it with my life.
Joshua, if you're finished here, join me in the ale hall. I need to speak to everyone before we leave.
Right away.
If it please your grace.
Mid said I could ride the Enterprise next.
My apologies.
By now you've all heard where we're going and why. So I won't bother you with the boring details, only the important ones. If we attempt to approach Stone here by sea, there's a good chance we'll be sighted and fall prey to the capital's artillery. So instead, we'll disembark on the southwest coast and make for Drake's Spine on foot. I say we, but it's highly likely the entirety of Ash is under the rule of Ultima. A large party would only attract unwanted attention, as well as slow our march and require supplies which may be difficult to obtain. Only Joshua and I will be going. And a scout. Preferably a good one. Gav, do you know of any?
You bet your ass I do. Might still borrow some of Lady Vivian's maps, though. Just in case, like.
Once you've dropped us off at the Shadow Coast, you need to retreat into neutral waters, fly merchant colors, and stay inconspicuous. If you sense any danger at all, you leave us behind and return to Storm.
Inconspicuous is my middle name. But like hell am I leaving anyone behind. The ship ain't going nowhere till your scurvy mugs are smiling on deck.
Jill, the Enterprise will appear a tempting target for royalists and pirates alike. You're to stop anyone boarding.
Don't worry. I'll keep the ship and her crew safe. You'll be needing passage home, after all.
But... very well.
If there are no questions, I'll see you all at the docks.
Let me know when you're leaving. I want a word before you go.
Of course.
ما تعرف تتكلم وتدين الكلمة، لازم دحين امرك مرة ثانية. ايش الرزالة ذي؟
What do you recommend?
عجيب. what do you recommend؟ تقدر اشتري السيف خلاص. هنا اشتريت الهيل. طيب هي الخطة عرفتوها. انا وجاشوا راح نخش انا وجاشوا راح نخش ارض الرماد. السفينة راح تكون برا اللي هي سفينة انتربرايز. بس الخطة حلوة بصراحة. انا جاء على بالي راح نكون مجموعة. والله انت بصراحة محتاجين عدد.
Honestly, can't a man wish his friend farewell?
طيب
Just wanted to let you know that I'll keep things in order while you're off saving the world.
I'll hold you to that.
يعني ما يمديك تقول لي اياها، لازم. ايش المشوار ذا؟ اصلا تشوف ارض الرماد، تشوف كيف الحالة. اوكي شوف انا حاط سلسلة. اوكي سوري، يعني هذه بس منطقتهم. اما هنا لا، ما هي منطقتهم. طيب ليه سموها ارض رماد؟ نفسي اعرف. والله بعين بحر بيناتكم. خلينا نجرب من جد ليه ارض الرماد صار. نقول بسم الله. في طبيعة. حسسني داخل، ايش اقول لكم، يعني الارض كلها رماد رماد في رماد رماد، زي رماد الفحم بعد ما تولع.
Reckon it'll be a long walk to the capital if we follow the cliffs. I'll scout ahead, see if I can't find us an inland route.
Clive. There's something I've been meaning to ask.
لا تقول لي تبي تموت انت.
You took her icon, didn't you?
Yes, I did. She understood.
Oh, she understood. Understood that you decided to save the world all on your own, and that you'd die without her power. How dare you make her choose? You knew damn well she'd never refuse you. But I will. You can't keep pushing us away, Clive. The world is ours to save, not yours.
I used my gift because I thought it was the right thing to do.
And you truly believe this will save you? Will save us all?
I do.
Then so be it. Just don't forget, you're not alone.
Think I found us a trail. Did I miss something?
Only that Joshua didn't.
I don't get it.
وقع الأقدام في أرض الرماد.
Always wanted to visit Ash.
We're in Waluda territory now. Don't expect a warm welcome.
Oh, I don't know, Clive. That castle over there looks inviting enough.
Shall we sample its inhabitants' hospitality? Yeah!
Remember what I said about warm welcomes, Gav?
Oh, this place is as dead as Grieger's ghost.
اي والله.
Straight home now.
I knew I smelled something.
I see only orcs and a Kashik here.
Whoa!
Let's hope the villagers made it out in time.
اما كمان ليش ما في ناس هنا ولا إيه؟ ما ضبطت. ما في ولا بشري هنا. يا كاشي كاشي ولا اورك. سريع ما في لف دوران. دقيقة في شيء بسويه. أبغى أجربها. أصلا حتى الساوند تراك اتغير من يوم ما خشينا العرض مات.
It's Canberra all over again. Where the hell are the royalists?
Seems you were right about that welcome after all, Clive.
كيف عايشين دول في المنطقة دي؟
Run like the wind.
واو
Is the whole of Ash fallen into Ultima's hands?
That's no peace delegation. We should send a warning to the others.
No. My uncle will have an eye on the coast. I trust he'll find a way to entertain any uninvited guests. Our mark is Drake's spine, and there's a lot of road between us and it. We press on to Stone here.
طيب انت حاكم ايش بالضبط؟
It might not be an Estes slavering monsters.
حقيقي انت حاكم ايش؟
Clive, you must go on ahead without me. This stronghold is as old as Phoenix Gate, perhaps older. It may yet hide Ultima's remaining secrets, and if we are to best him, they must be unearthed.
All right. Stay out of trouble.
I always do. Mostly.
You sure about this?
About leaving my brother on his own. Of course. Mostly.
انا لين دحين ما لقيت ولا بشري في المكان ده.
Lady Vivian's map is so old it's hard to tell which way is up. But if I'm right, we're not far from a village called Eastla.
يعني في فيلج هنا، يعني في ناس ساكنين في المكان ده. طيب شكرا. انا صراحة المكان مرة يوحش، والله ما اسكن فيه لو اديتنا مليون ريال.
This place reeks like a Mogul's arsehole. Though I'm guessing it's not the smell that'll kill us.
This won't be easy.
حرك والله. ايش فيه؟ والله من جد انه في فيلج هنا.
Oh, much breath. Don't look down, Torgal.
Ooh.
That must be Eastla.
Thanks, Gal.
لا تقولوا لي كمان وفي وحوش كمان في المكان ده.
What do you think, Clive?
شيء عندي ما اقدر اقول لك شيء.
Damn it. They're all turned. There's nothing we can do.
I wouldn't say nothing.
No quarter gap!
No quarter!
في ناس جايين. والله ما توقعت، يعني توقعت اني احصل بشر. كان قدامي. انا زعلان على شعبه والله، والله تدمروا. ترى هذول كلهم جنوده. ولا صلوا ولا شيء. اوه لا لا يلا خلينا نتمرن. تحت 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 والله تحت. والله يزعلني حقيقي، شعبه كله صار زي كذا. كيف راح تحكم انت؟ اوه اوف again. ترى اودن له قصة، في شيء ما صار زي كذا، اكيد في شيء صار له عشان صار زي كذا. مرة بعدين شرير بزيادة.
Gav! Don't tell me there's more of the bastards. Oh, fuck.
وجع.
Have you come to watch, Odin?
Bound for Stonehill. Good. My master awaits you in the capital, though I cannot allow you to attend him in your present state.
And how are you going to stop us?
Why, with this!
والله قوي.
What did you do?
If the vessel would see the path opened, it has but to ask. I shall see that my master's prize is made presentable.
مريض.
No! Clive, would you mind telling me what the fuck just happened? Oh, you've got to be. How are we supposed to get through that?
We seek an audience with the king. If His Majesty wants me to come and ask him, then that is exactly what I'll do.
Before you go practicing your petition, we don't even know where the fucker went. How about we cool our heads and think this through, eh?
All right.
Maybe there's something here we can use.
زي ايش؟ انا اصلا ضايع، اصلا ماني عارف فين اروح. مدينة بدون بشر. ايش انتم؟
I thought we got them all.
So did I. Well, this isn't at all foreboding.
Please, no.
Miss. Whoa, easy, easy. We're not turned, all right?
Who? My thanks, kind travelers.
Edda, forgive me for asking, but what went on here?
It all started when the skies changed. The elders said it was the Arcade. One by one, people went mad. Minds taken by the ether. Till only I remained. By then, I was too far along to run. And then the nights came. And I didn't know what to do.
And this, arcade is...
Just a story. Something our grandparents told us when we misbehaved. About how the heavens would grow dark before the land took her last breath.
The end of the world. You said the others went mad. But where did they go?
They all left. Drawn east to the tower, to Reverie. The elders, the healer, the blacksmith, my husband.
You thinking he did this?
Of course. Who else could it be? You were in Canva. You saw what he did to the people.
But then what about her? How come her nut hasn't cracked?
The baby, perhaps? Could be protecting her from the ether. I can't think of any other explanation.
You mean... it's a bearer?
It won't matter what it is once Ultima's magic takes hold. Time's running out. This tower. That's where we'll find the king.
I knew it. It's the same as Phoenix Gate. Which means at the end of these stairs should be... The mural is complete. Ultima and this vessel, Ifrit. Garuda, Ramu, Shiva, Titan, Bahamut, Odin. Even Leviathan the Lost is here. But where is the Phoenix? By the Founder. So that's what you want, isn't it, Ultima?
So that's how it's gonna be then?
I'm not asking, Gav. I need you to stay with Edda.
What?
I must do this alone. If I don't return, you're to find Joshua and make for the Enterprise. Understood?
Aye. Just don't you go dying on me. Sid's name suits your miserable mug better than mine.
Don't worry. I haven't finished with it yet. If Barnabas is controlling the Akashic, then wherever he goes, they'll follow. And so will I.
طيب انا للدحين ما فهمت التيما ايش يبغى بكلايف صراحة، الى الان ما فهمت. طيب ولا يكون عشان مجمع كل القوة التايتن عنده؟ والله شيء غريب. يعني التيما يقدر ينهي القادة كلهم وياخذ قوتهم، ليه كلايف؟ انا اصلا ماني عارف فين اروح. ويبغى ننزل تحت، بننزل تحت كيف؟
Come on.
انا شايف اللوحة حط زي ما تقول كلايب واخوه، وفي تحتهم القادة التايتن كلهم، حتى اودن معاهم. طيب ايش المعنى؟ ايش المغزى؟ المهم لا نستعجل، كذا راح نعرف. تحس المدينة، تحس ان احنا داخلين جبال في وسط جبال. تم تفعيل تفعيل.
This is it, boy.
تقدر يا كلايف، تقدر. اعتقد بهامت راح يكون عندنا هنا كمان، اكيد راح يجي يساعدنا.
I've come for you, Barnabas. Stay close, Torgal.
الله، دخول الحمام مو زي خروجه. الملك الأخير.
It's alive. More echoes of the fallen.
اللي بعده.
They seem to feed on ether, but there shouldn't be any here.
اصلا ونحن ماشيين راح نلاقي زيهم بالهبل. هذا ولا شيء. اطلعوا يلا.
Bloody fallen. Why do all their floors seem to have a mind of their own?
والله ابغى اشوف ايوه ايش بيسوي ولا شيء. الساوند تراك بدأ يوترني، اللي هو بدأ أصلا هو وترني خلقه خلاص. ولا صار له شيء. بعد باقي له شوية واو. ان شاء الله عجبكم المقطع، لا تنسون اللايك وشير وسبسكرايب. مع السلامة.